The news is brought to you by the National Bank of the Virgin Islands, Cyril B. Ramney Tertola Pier Park, NV Salon, Spa, Nail and Barbershops, the Wellness Center, Medical and Behavioral Health Clinics, Tissely Cross, Deliciously Smooth Cider, HOV Medical, and Digicel. Sign up for Digicel Plus Home Light Bundles, faster internet, movies and sports. The Virgin Islands Festival and Fairs Committee has announced a major change for persons wishing to access Coney Island.
If you're coming solely for Coney Island and you're coming out with your children, you'll be able to access the Coney Island area only. So just to be clear, because sometimes, we have to give and take a bit. Sometimes I know that you might come in and you might want to say, well, okay, let me run over here and get some food. I understand that if you want to access the actual village area, there'll still be a charge. So that's one of the ways that we're trying to find some balance as relates to that specific issue. Because I know that you want to bring the kids out, and I know that you still want to enjoy the show. If you want to do that, be sure to get a ticket. But if you want to access the Coney Island area only, especially in the early evenings, I know that screenings start around 6 p.m. So you would notice that persons will be screened and there'll be lines. They're not there right now, but there'll be lines and the security will be doing their thing to make sure that everybody is safe on the environment on the inside. So just wanted to make sure that you guys are aware. If you're accessing the Coney Island area only, Eastern Gate. If you want to access everything, get that $40 ticket. Children under 12 are free.
Vice Chairman of the Virgin Islands Festival and Fairs Committee, Mr. Birch Letsam, also shed some light on the scenario surrounding parking in the Irene Penn O'Neill Festival ground.
One of the challenges we've always had in Festival, from even before I was in the seat, would be that you can't find parking because we have 25 booths and each of them have to have access for their workers, the deliveries and that kind of stuff. So we've introduced some passes, vehicle passes as well as ID passes for persons to make it easier for the security guards, make it easier for the vendors and the booth owners to get in, do their business, do their restocking. So it's basically just a matter of security and matter of numbers. On the days that is going to be paid nights, the gates are going to be accessible only to persons that have vehicle passes, and on free nights during the lunch hour. So that on Monday and Wednesday, persons will be able to drive in, but they would have to leave by 3 p.m.
Okay, so what about the general public who wants to just pop in, get some food? The sun is hot, so people finding it tough to go park and walk.
Well, don't forget, I believe it's Park and Ride. There is a shuttle, for the city that we encourage you to use. We already know that even in here, there are offices and persons that would have been parked in here when the festival is not in use. So I'm grateful to them as well, because they might have a bit of an extra walk, but sometimes you have to give a little to experience great things. In terms of entrances, the ticket booth, which is the area by Super Value, that's the place that persons go when they want to pay cash for their tickets. If they don't have any tickets, if you have tickets, you can join either one of the two security screening areas. I would call this one security screening number 1, which is the one next to Super Value as well. And for persons that have tickets and season passes or that are headed to Coney Island, we will have you go down to the Sakal place on that side. On the east side of the village, you can head to that security entrance. So that's what you can expect as it relates to entrances and that kind of stuff.
With this JTV News Update, Kathy Richards.
We know that where you choose to bank matters, and it is your vote on what your funds do in strengthening our community. As your official Bank of Paradise, we invest and support the lifeblood of our economy by helping in the realization of personal goals for homeownership, education, and entrepreneurial visions, which support small businesses. We make it our place to connect with persons and worthy causes, and we have been doing so for more than 30 years. Where your money goes and what your dollars empower are your choice. And we thank you for choosing us, a bank that gives where it matters the most, for you, for our community, and a happier tomorrow. The National Bank of the Virgin Islands.
Everyone looks to the future, but no one truly knows what the future holds. the number of people under the age of 20 with type 2 diabetes could increase by 49% by 2050. Let it be known that we all have a 30% chance of developing hypertension.
Globally, more than 300 million people of all ages suffer from depression.
More than 60,000 young adults aged 20 to 39 are diagnosed with cancer each year.
Obesity leads to problems such as stroke, heart disease, and kidney failure.
No matter your race, age, or color, we are all at risk.
These diseases can be managed or prevented if caught early.
But with the right medicine and the right doctors to keep us on a path to live a robust and healthy life,
we will live well.
Opiate. Hi, I'm Cowboy, and I'm running for president of Stake. Thank you. And I will meet your needs. Some bathrooms are so expensive to build, they come with security. But at Staycation Butchers, our meats are affordable. People always ask me, Cowboy, where does your salmon come from? Well, our salmon comes from the water. A vote for Cowboy is a vote for quality, integrity, and consistency. So come into Staycation Butchers and cast your vote for me, your next president of Steak. Alexandra Durant approves this message.
No, I don't.